Hello everyone and welcome back to Noahs Ark episode number 2. And if you are new to this build and you haven't been here before, how dare you, just click that link to the top right corner because that's the first episode. You must see that before you watch this video because otherwise you will be awfully confused. And if you're attracted by this very beautiful thumbnail, obviously, I'm just messing around with you here, by the way. This is only because I think this time it might be the better choice I took with the thumbnail. So before we get into this video, which is real time, which is also only here to explain what I need to do now in order to get this thing working. I am still confused why things never work as you think they do. I was actually guessing that this build over here will blow up and be my video with the most clicks or whatever, because I thought this idea would be super creative, and in comparison to what I do else, it's maybe more attractive to people. However, that was again me not understanding how YouTube works, and like I think nobody really does, but I don't know, maybe the thumbnail I chose was not convincing enough, but yeah, it was kind of weird, so I'm hoping that with the second episode I can give you a bit more love and a bit more understanding of why I love this the most. Like, this is my heart project of Planet Zoo so far, because I want to make this actually working over here, guys. So now, in order to do so, let me just show you some things. So first of all, we have the game on pause, which we do need to do. I'm quickly going to explain to you what we have to do in order to get this thing running. We're doing some stuff. I will try to make this video approximately like 15 minutes of time, nothing more, because else it's getting not too, it's not, you know, interesting enough for you. So first of all, we need to make sure that we delete all these things down here because we don't need them at all. We also don't need the energy down here. We need to make sure that our stuff actually is going up into our area, which is just up here in this area. So what I've done is I created this one in order to be ran as a proper zoo, only with smaller exhibits. You can see there is everything we need is already pre-built on the Ark, which is great, but we have, like, I would love to go into the animal trading center and get me some new animals and just make sure that they bring them in, so I don't even need to connect the path with the actual entrance to the zoo. However, all my staff members are down here, and here's the thing, I can't click on the animal trading because then the game crashes. I think because I messed around too much with this park, like, you know, raising all the stuff, and half of the zoo is still hidden within the mountain because I was too lazy to just get this all the way. Now what we have to do, we have to first of all get away with the water. So here we go. I need to just plop these boxes down really quick. Okay, so that's it already. I need to make sure that I do it really quickly. Now the next thing we have to do is we have to make this whole thing, like, every box has to be in a habitat, otherwise those guys are not going to take the things. So what we need to do now is we have to create a habitat. As you can see, I was already starting to do so. However, the problem I have here is that I need to make sure that this habitat is not that huge. I'm willing to do something special later on with it, but I'm going to explain this after we fix the first issue. So this has been done, and I think the first thing I do is I do need to create this habitat now. So let me just do this real quick. Just make sure that, you know, every single one of those animals should be inside this huge ass habitat. I know it's really finicky now, and it's nothing I really would recommend to do at all, because the game, first of all, the engine doesn't really, okay, see, that's one of the issues. First, the engine doesn't really like these kind of huge, insanely big things, which is what she said, but again, you have to do so because otherwise your staff members don't. I see. I need to be a bit more careful because the game needs to process. There we go. Now obviously we have to give it a door, which is over here, and now the tricky part starts. Now this is the tricky part. We have to make sure that we connect this path over here. You can see, by the way, the game is lagging right now because it is processing the big ass habitat. It will be better in a second because it now calculates the habitat for everyone. So yeah, what I'm doing over here is I'm obviously just, oh my god, it's still processing like mad. Just go higher and go down again and connect to the ground. Are you down to the ground? Yes. Let's make this path a little bit wider. Also, why I was stopping the simulation is also to save some money. Now, the next bit we have to do, we have to connect the path within that thing. I do have a path over here, as you can see. It is just coming out of here, and now if I create this like so, it doesn't have to be nice. We just, you know, we can just change this later on anyways. It's kind of the same angle. It's not exactly the same angle, but it's somewhat okay-ish. Why are you just... can you please tell me why you do this weird stuff? Okay, let's just go and deactivate the curve slope, so we can just click this down. Awesome, so connect this over here. That's done. Now the path in here is also connected. The people can just go here and then just go up, because now they do have to go up, obviously, simply because we have to make sure that they connect to the habitats. And now it's going to be very heavy, because now we have to go in and click each individual animal. Actually, we don't need to do this because we can basically, and you know what we do before we do, I'm just saving the game over here to make sure that this is not crashing right now. Let's call this Ark 2. Save. Now I don't need to call this secret anymore. People know it. Yeah, I like to just keep these things simple so that, you know, people don't see actually what I'm building on. It's a little bit just would be too boring. And the second thing is I'm just quickly saving the recording, so I'll be back with you in a second. Alright, here we go. I just stopped the recording so I'm not losing the progress if anything happens. Now we have to go to zoo, we go to animals, and now we should be able to multi-select our... Well, can we multi-select? Yeah, multi-select our lions. Awesome. So move them all in... I think I'm gonna move them in here. Delivery schedule. Great. Now the next thing we need to do... Oh well, these things we can't just do. Oh my god, there are even more lions. How many lions do I even have? Oh my god, I didn't... Okay, let's click them all again to schedule the right movement. Oh my god, I didn't even know... Jesus Christ, I didn't even know sorry, that's totally fitting to this build. Jesus Christ, oh my god. So, many staff members can't find accessible staff center. Yeah, because I don't have enough of them up there, I guess. I'm just plopping some down here so that they do have them. So now let's go back to animals. So these were them. Now, actually, why did I even do this? I could have just... Alright, okay, we need to do something else. Oh, sorry, this was my bad, messing up. I just need to one male and one female. I'm so stupid. Why did I even do this? So I could send them all into a trading center. We do have a trading center, right? Yeah, okay. So let's... No, not animal trading. Oh my god, please don't crash. Okay, it doesn't. Now let's click them all again. See, that's live, guys. That's real time. 119 animals. It's actually not that much. I was thinking there were many more. Okay, what I need to do is to bring them into a trading center, which I do have in here. Trade center. Alrighty. So delivery scheduled, and now we can go back and only choose one male and the female, and those are being moved in here. Great. So that's been done. Now, next animal species will be the wolf. So let's select them all as well. Move them. No, don't release them into the wild. Actually, never mind. So let's go into the zoo tab again. What am I even doing? I'm just clicking like a madman. If this is... we can actually release them into the wild. So we're just keeping those two and just releasing those into the wild here. Okay, release, done. Okay, has been traded out of the zoo. So are those two still just... Oh yeah, that's easy. That's actually pretty easy. Okay, we are just going to sell the rest then. I think that's easier. Okay, we put the timber wolves in here. Just remember that this is over there. Okay, so next up is the animal trading. No, zoo again. I think that... Can we... Okay, we can't release them to the wild because they are juveniles. Alright, so what about the snow leopard? We are obviously going to save the snow leopard as well. The snow leopard is getting... this habitat, because it's indoor, we can cool it down. I think that's better. Okay, so snow leopard done. We need only one male and one female of these ring-tailed lemurs, so let's just sell all of those. Release to the wild, release, and then our last friends will be moved into that smaller one over here. Zoo, and yeah, you get the idea, guys. You get the idea. We do need to have our male and female. Actually, Which one is older? Okay, that's the younger one. And we're gonna, you know what we do? This is the female one, so we are getting rid of the old one, the young one. No, we're keeping the young one, and we're getting rid of the old one, so that's easier. They go into habitat number 30, and then let's get rid of, as I said, the Pemba and Physia, whatever. Release them to the wild. Yes, 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 release. Okay, great. Okay, next animal is, okay, with the, oh my god, how many freaking zebras do we have? Okay, let's sell all of those we don't need. Click, 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 click. We only need to I have 2 remaining. Let's take the younger one over here, which is the youngest male, 9.9 years, I believe. Yes, okay. I'm going to release them to the wild, release, awesome, and then we can also go in and put the other ones in. Okay, I'm not going to do this now for all, but you guys get the idea how this will be working. So I'm gonna put the zebras in this one. Zebras, however you want to call them. What kind of animals still do we have left? Okay, oh, hippos. Oh my god, this will be quite a hard task. So many baby bears as well. So we're gonna keep 2 babies then, a male and a female. Let's, well, first of all, sell all the others. Go, release to the wild, release, and then we can have these 2 grizzly bears as well. Okay, I want to have these 2, 3.5, 3.5. We're gonna move them into this habitat. Oh god, this will be a hard task to just make sure that they all remain in their habitats. We definitely have to change the walls. I will put them maybe all to concrete. I think there is no other chance to do so. Anyways. So since we've done this now, what kind of animal else do we have? Okay, we have we have 1, 2 of the warthogs. I was kind of dumb what I was just doing, right? Anyways, warthogs can go, actually they also need just a small one. Let's go put them in here. And so on the force. Okay, the only thing I want to see now is, and this is like pretty much the task they have to do. They have to get, okay, let's see if this works. So facilities needs to be in here. I think I'm just gonna put down a huge staff building, which is the staff room, large. Okay, that was the right one. Okay, put it here, and we need some energy down here as well. We're gonna delete them obviously later on. I don't care too much. Why is the solar panel so freaking cheap though? Anyways, range 40 meters. Is that the thing? Why it is? Anyways, the range is enough. Okay, so zoo, we do have quite a lot of staff members, right? How many caretakers do we have? Oh my god, we have so many staff members. Okay, we're gonna quickly save the zoo. And Ark 2, that's fine because we have done everything, so I can load this game to this point, because now I just want to test with you in the remaining minutes what's gonna happen if I put on play now. So are they all coming up here? Yes, they are. Look at that awesome stuff. So I hope that they're all getting to get the animals now. Well, first of all, they're super confused. Okay, are they getting all the animals? Looks like as if they would get all the animals, right? Oh my god, they're actually delivering the animals. Oh, that's pretty easy. Okay, let's quickly pause the game. I didn't even know that this will work this way. Okay, so first of all, edit the barrier. Oh my god, I didn't even know that this works. Edit barrier. Okay, so now let's edit the whole barrier around here. We have to make it like 4 meters, I guess. 4 meter of size. Okay, and we're gonna make this concrete. Awesomely bossomely. Okay, can we actually recolor the concrete? Not yet, right? I know that we will be able to do so later on, but okay, which kind of animals do we have where? Okay, this is the zebra, and I think what we can do also with the lions. You know what we will do with the lions? Edit barrier. Okay, this will be pretty interesting because I will have to do this off screen, or actually in a speed build, because we have to make sure that the habitats are kind of adjusted to the needs of our animals. So, can I actually move this piece, please? Oh yeah, well, just move this a little bit further, like so, and we can actually, you know, enlarge this whole habitat, because I feel like they won't like it if it's that small. So let's just move this one to the side here. Okay, I think we can even enlarge this even further. I mean, basically they won't be able to get this crazy big habitat, but okay, never mind, not 20 meters, like so, and then just connect, no, just go straight in here, please. Fine, awesome, and delete this piece. Okay, awesome. So yeah, basically, you know what will happen now. They will deliver them all to the different habitats, and then we will need to actually just make sure that we go in, edit the barrier over here, like so. And then, for example, for this animal, we have to move it further up, and then just prevent them from climbing out. Climb roof. Is this the... No, it's actually the other side, right? Yeah, climbing stuff is done, and then yeah, we need to give them all the enrichment items, all this kind of stuff to make sure that they survive in here. What kind of animal is this? Plop. Okay, that's the timber wolf. So you can see it will be pretty interesting to see if we can make sure that they all live in here happily ever after. But it's good to see that it works. And as soon as all the animals are delivered, we can just delete this habitat in here, make sure that the water goes in back, and then later on we can open the zoo again. And then people should be able to come back in. They're still very happy, the guests, though, for whatever reason, and can start make money again. How great is this? Okay, guys, that should be it from this episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, because that was the basic task to see if it's all working. And fortunately enough, I must say it does work. So how cool is this? So thank you guys for watching. As always, hope to see you in the next one. Until then, have a great time and bye bye. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching this video, I really do appreciate that. As always, make sure to check out also my social media channels. You can find me everywhere under @Rudi_Rennkamel. Also, big thanks to the crew, you can see it on the left hand side right now. And as always, if you want to see more, you click that card on the top right. And if you want to stick around because you like the stuff you've just saw, whatever, you know what I mean, just click that sub button, which is to the bottom right of the screen right now. But everything else I can say is have a great time and see you next time. Bye guys.